Well, earnings season, as you know, is in full swing, and all eyes on whether revenue growth has rebounded. Well, Sheila Dharmarajan, she's been digging into the numbers, and you've got the bottom line, or what we can say is the top line situation. What's going on? That's right.
So about 20% of the S&P has reported earnings so far. And what we're seeing in top line growth on an overall basis is growth up about 15.7%. So sounds pretty good, double-digit growth. But of course, Betty, the devil is always in the details. When you start to break down those numbers, what we did was we stripped out financials because we saw a lot of the banks report earnings this week. So to take out that dominant factor, when you strip out the financials, top line growth actually drops to 2.2%. So financial is really having a very big impact on top line earnings growth this season. You know, they're leading the way, over 60% growth when it comes to the revenue side of things. And you know, we're also seeing a lot of strength right now in information, which is up about 14% year over year, followed by the materials up about 12%.
And what about the consumer-oriented stocks?
Right. So the big question is the consumer ready to spend again? Right now, we are seeing a little bit of growth when it comes to consumers in the top line. Consumer discretionary, for example, is up about 3.5%, followed by consumer staples up about 3.1%. So some growth, but you know, certainly not a screaming endorsement for huge growth coming back here.
And we were talking about Apple, of course, those blowout results. I mean, have they changed the landscape at all or not?
It's very interesting because Apple is actually, as a specific company, having a very big effect right now on earnings season when it comes to those top line results. So we talked about how top line 15.7% for overall S&P for the companies that have reported. X the financials, that drops down to 2.2%. Now, when you strip out Apple specifically, that top line growth number actually drops to only 0.5%, so 0.5% in the top line when you strip out the financials and strip out Apple. So having a very big effect on the earnings season so far.
Okay, well, something to put, good to put that into context.
Right.
And thanks so much, Sheila.